cho cả lớp. Hôm nay là cuối tuần rồi. Yeah, 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 yeah. Các cô mệt không?
Đâu còn mệt đâu. Khỏi rồi.
Hôm nay là cuối tuần cho nên là cuối tuần là mình phải lên sàn đúng không ạ? tuần sau là cuối tuần là cả lớp cùng đứng lên nha. Tuần sau mình sẽ không ngồi nữa mà đứng lên. Ok không ạ? Cô Viên ơi, cô Cúc ơi. Rồi, tuần sau mình sẽ đứng lên, mình lên sàn nè. Rồi, hôm nay tối hôm qua cả lớp mình có ai không ngủ ngon không?
Trời mưa ngủ.
Dạ. Rồi, bây giờ em xin phép tắt mic mọi người nghe. Sau đó ai nói thì mình sẽ bật mic lên mình nói chuyện nha. Rồi. Sáng nay em có mở cái đoạn mà chăm sóc về dinh dưỡng sau vận động á, cả lớp mình đã xem hết chưa ạ? Bây giờ em sẽ mở lại nha, em sẽ mở lại cả lớp xem và để ý xem cái chế độ dinh dưỡng hàng ngày của mình. Đây cho cả lớp xem lại. Rồi cả lớp cùng xem và để ý nha, để ý chế độ dinh dưỡng của mình.
Hi, and welcome back to the Herbalife 24 Sports Nutrition Training Series. I'm Dr. Dana Ryan, and this is part 4 of our 4-part Sports Nutrition, Herbalife 24, and Healthy Active Lifestyle training. And now, maybe most importantly, how to help your body recover after you work out. So, the thing about exercise that we don't often talk about is that it actually puts a lot of stress on your body, and there's a lot of damage that's done to your body as you're training. We typically focus on all the amazing health benefits, and there certainly are countless health benefits to exercise, but if you don't take care of your body in terms of nutrition, it becomes harder and harder to recover, and it makes it more difficult for you to train at a high level day in and day out. So that's why your post-workout nutrition becomes really important. So everything that we're going to talk about in terms of post-workout nutrition, ideally you want to do within 30 minutes of finishing your workout. 30, 45 minutes of your finishing is perfect. So this is a time when your body's really going to utilize the nutrients that you're giving it after you finish your workout. So it's not to say not to eat if you don't get your good nutrition in within 30 minutes, but the ideal time is within 30 to 45 minutes of finishing your workout. And this is where proteins become really important. So we've talked about in sections 2 and 3 the importance of carbohydrates. In section 3 we talked about the importance of being hydrated and having adequate electrolytes. But post-workout, this is when protein really comes into play. So this is when we go all the way back to section 1. We think about what happens when you consume protein. It's broken down into those amino acids. They enter your muscles, and they really start to help with the repair and the rebuilding process. So what we suggest is post-workout, 20 to 40 grams of high-quality protein in combination with carbohydrates. The most important thing is you're getting at least 20 grams of protein. So at the beginning, again, back to section 1, we talked about our entire scientific advisory board. Our goal is really focused on putting out good quality products that are based on nutrition. And we're talking about post-workout nutrition, that's certainly no exception. So if you look at this graph that we have on the screen, you're going to see on the bottom, it's the amount of protein consumed post-workout versus a measure of basically muscle growth. And what you can see is from 0 to 20, there's kind of a linear increase in the amount of muscle growth that happens when you consume between 0 and 20 grams of protein. And then it sort of starts to flatten out between 20 to 40 grams. And this is really that peak period, that peak range for protein consumption. So no matter how big you are, what size you are, you want to hit at least 20 grams, but then no more than 40 grams. Because if we continue this graph out, it would actually flatten out. So this isn't a case where more is more and more is better. Really, in terms of muscle growth, 40 is kind of the max that you want to go. But it's not just protein alone. So there's a big myth that, oh, I just need whey protein post-workout and that's all my body needs. But the reality is it's really protein plus carbohydrates that are going to give you the maximum benefit. So if we look at the graph that you can see, in the middle, it shows the combination of carbohydrates plus amino acids. So those puzzle pieces back to section 1 that really help build out your muscles. And you can see you have the highest level of muscle growth that occurs when you have carbohydrates plus protein. So despite the myths that you might hear out there, you really need the two, because what happens is when you consume them together, the carbohydrates spike your insulin levels, which essentially opens the gates, opens the doors for those amino acids to enter the muscles. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I will see you all soon.
Yeah. Rồi, hôm nay chúng ta sẽ được học về bài lợi ích của vận động nha. Và người sẽ chia sẻ cho các cô chú, anh chị, hội viên của lớp mình, đó là một anh cũng đã có một thời gian được học và được tìm hiểu và cũng đã cải thiện vấn đề về sức khỏe. Rồi em sẽ mời lên đây.
Đó, các bạn cô bác anh chị có thể xem được thấy hình của Trang hồi 2018 và bây giờ đấy ạ. Rồi trước khi đến với chương trình chăm sóc sức khỏe chủ động á, Trang có chiều cao là 1m62, cân nặng 67 cân và có một số vấn đề về sức khỏe, chẳng hạn như là bị